There's two things I want to mention. And I think the first one is that sometimes when brands work with a new creator, they want to have a lot of creative control over how the video goes or how what
Yeah,
people say. Or like a lot of times brands will say, oh, mention that it's a vegan and gluten free and that it's, on all these like buzzword terms that they may believe is important. They worked really hard to create an amazing product that is all these things, yes, but I as a creator know that that's not going to sell the product necessarily. Like, cool, I love that it's vegan and gluten free, but these buzzwords aren't going to sell.
right.
And so giving the creator the creative control to, say what they know works well and talk to their audience in the way that they know is what they're looking for and what resonates, that's really important. And so that kind of goes back to just making sure that you look at the creator's other content, see how it performs, see how they come across on camera, and make sure you like that and put that trust into them that they know what they're doing. That is one.
Yeah, I love that. And just a quick thought on that, and then keep going on
Yeah,
mistakes. Is you want the influencer to sound authentic.
of
You want their
course.
passion to come through. I want excited Gracie talking about my product. I don't want someone to be like, I'm just going to say what you told me to say because I want to get paid. Right? As a viewer, as a shopper, I can feel the difference. I can see the difference. I can feel it. I want passion to come through. And so, yes, maybe there's some things you're restricted from saying, then mention that. But otherwise, like let the creator create. The results are going to be way better.
Exactly, exactly. And then the second one would be their mindset around influencer marketing as well. So something that I've come across is that a lot of brands will compare influencer marketing to the mindset around paid ads. So when they do paid ads, wherever that may be, they put a certain amount of money behind it and they expect a certain ROI to come back to them. And that is not always the case with influencer marketing. There is a lot that you can't really determine or predict with influencer marketing, but also even if you don't get the sales that you're expecting, that doesn't mean that the campaign was a flop, that it was a failure, that it didn't get anything, because maybe you got a bunch of external clicks, maybe you got higher ranking, maybe you were, your product got a lot of external traffic. Like there's so many other things that happen with influencer marketing that is so much more than paid ads and so much more than just sheer sales. So I want the mindset to hopefully understand that, not everything is about sales, and I'm getting so many other benefits from working with a creator than just, ROI and sales.
I love that. Understanding what's the nature of influencer marketing. How does it work? It's not the same as paid ads. And so if you want to be successful, you got to approach it with a creator, with an influencer mindset. And you mentioned this, you said this really well earlier that, when you go live on Amazon as an example, it gets better over time, right? The more people see your product, the more Amazon sees success, the more they're going to favor you and show you. I'm not a social media influencer, but I know the same is true on social media, that the more we post consistently, the more we do things on social media, the better it's going to go. And sometimes things are going to really hit and take off. Sometimes they won't. But yeah, you can't just have it, hey, I did this, it should have this return. It's not as clear cut, but the benefits often do compound, and you got to be patient and wait for those benefits. Hey there, if you enjoyed this topic, then click here for the full unedited interview. And if you enjoy e-commerce and digital marketing, then consider subscribing, because I promise you there's more where this came from.